So the first sum on fuel injection that we will be solving is the first sum from the V Ganeshan textbook. It is the first unsolved question from the V Ganeshan textbook. So in this question they have given us that it is a 4-cylinder engine and it is a 4-stroke diesel engine. So what does it mean that there are 4 cylinders, and because it is a 4-stroke diesel engine, it means that it takes 2 rotations to complete one cycle. It is developing 100 kilowatts of power. So this is your brake power for the entire engine. For all the 4 cylinders combined, you will get 100 kilowatt. And what is the engine speed? It is 3500 rpm. The brake specific fuel consumption is given as 180 gram per kilowatt hour. Okay, so as I have already told you, BSFC should always be in kg per kilowatt hour. So you have to convert 180 gram per kilowatt hour into kg per kilowatt hour. That is what I have done over here. So 180 gram per kilowatt hour is 0.18 kg per kilowatt hour. What they have asked us to find, they have asked us to find the quantity of fuel to be injected per cycle per cylinder. Okay, so the amount of fuel, that is the volume of fuel that is injected per cycle per cylinder. Okay, and the specific gravity of fuel has been given as 0.88. So we can use this specific gravity to find the density of the fuel.
So the first thing to do, as always, is to write down the given data. After writing the given data, the next step is to write down what we have to find. So to solve this sum, we can take into account several different things. First of all, see, we have BSFC given to us. We have BSFC, we have total power developed. So that will be our brake power. Now using BSFC and brake power, we can find out the rate of fuel consumption. So the first thing to do after writing down what we have to find is to find the rate of fuel consumption. To find the rate of fuel consumption, we will use the BSFC formula. So the BSFC formula is BSFC is equal to rate of fuel consumption divided by the brake power of the engine. The rate of fuel consumption is in kg per hour and the brake power is in kilowatt. Now in our case, we have been given the total brake power, which is 100 kilowatt, and the number of cylinders is how much? 4. So we have to calculate what? We have to calculate the amount of fuel injected per cylinder per cycle. So we have to calculate for only one cylinder. Hence what are we going to do? We are going to divide the total power developed by the number of cylinders. Hence we will get the calculation for only one cylinder. Okay. So brake power for one cylinder is equal to total brake power divided by number of cylinders. So what will that be? 100 kilowatt divided by 4, which will be 25 kilowatt. So this will be our brake power in this thing. Okay. So writing this formula, what is the BSFC given? It is given as 180 gram per kilowatt hour, which is same as 0.18 kg per kilowatt hour. Always remember the unit of BSFC should be kg per kilowatt hour. Okay. So we can write 0.18 from this equation. BSFC is equal to rate of fuel consumption divided by what? Brake power of one cylinder, which is 25 kilowatt. So we get rate of fuel consumption is what? 0.18 into 25, which is equal to 0.18 into 25, which is 4.5. And what is the unit? Kg per hour. But we are not interested in per hour. What do we have to find it in? We have to find it in per second. So what will we do? 4.5 divided by 3600, because there are 3600 seconds in each hour. Okay, so this will be our rate of fuel consumption in kg per second. 4.5 divided by 3600, it comes out to be 1.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg per second. Now this is the rate of fuel consumption in kg per second. If you remember, when we have to find the amount of fuel injected, that means we have to find Q, that is volume of fuel injected. It is not the mass of fuel injected, we have to find the volume of fuel injected. So how to convert a quantity from mass into volume? We can use the formula of density. Okay, so what is the formula of density? Density is mass upon volume. So if we want to find volume, it will be mass divided by density. So we have the mass flow rate 1.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg per second. We have to find the volume flow rate. So we will have to divide the mass flow rate by density of the fuel. But the density of the fuel is not given directly. They have given us the specific gravity. So what is density? Density is specific gravity into density of water. So what is specific gravity? 0.88. What is density of water? 1000. So density of fuel becomes 880 kg per meter cube. Now substituting this density in this formula, you will get the volume of fuel injected in 1 second. So volume of fuel injected in 1 second is equal to what? Mass of fuel injected 1.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by the density. And this comes out to be 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube per second. Thus we have converted the fuel injected from mass per second to volume per second. Okay, so the volume of fuel injected is what? 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube per second. Now what do we have to find? We don't have to find the amount of fuel injected per second. We have to find the amount of fuel injected per cylinder per cycle. Now we have taken care of this per cylinder part because we have divided this brake power by 4. We have calculated only for one cylinder. Now we have to calculate the amount of fuel injected per cycle also. Okay, so the amount of fuel injected, sorry, here it should be Q. So the amount of fuel injected is 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube per second for one cylinder. Now to find out the amount of fuel injected per cycle, we will have to calculate the number of cycles in 1 second. What are we going to do? To calculate the amount of fuel injected in one cycle, we are going to divide the amount of fuel injected in 1 second by the number of cycles in 1 second. This is the amount of fuel injected in 1 second divided by the number of cycles in 1 second. So we will get the amount of fuel injected in one cycle. Okay, so to find out the number of cycles in 1 second, it is very simple. What is the RPM? Engine speed 3500 RPM. Okay, so RPM is what? 3500. What kind of an engine is it? It is a 4-stroke engine. So we know that in 4-stroke engine, for every 2 rotations there is 1 cycle. For every 2 rotations there is 1 cycle. Therefore, this is what? Per minute. This is per minute. So to find rotations per cycle per second, this is revolutions per minute. To find this is rotation per minute. To find rotation per second, what are we going to do? We are going to divide 3500 by 60. So this gives us rotation per second. But to find cycles per second, we have to divide this by 2 also. By 2, because for 2 rotations there is 1 cycle. This is a 4-stroke diesel engine. So the cycles per second become 3500 divided by 2 into 60. So this comes out to 29.17. These are the cycles per second. So what is the amount of fuel injected in one cycle in one cylinder? We can find out by 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 29.17. This will come out to be 4.87 into 10 raised to minus 8. What will be the unit? Quantity of fuel injected per second. We have just divided it by cycles. So it will be meter cube per cycle. Okay, this is 4.87 into 10 raised to minus 8 meter cube per cycle, not per second. We have divided this by number of cycles per second. Okay, so this is the amount of fuel injected per cycle in one cylinder. So our final answer will be this 4.87 into 10 raised to minus 8. We can also write it as 0.0487 into 10 raised to minus 6, right? Centimeter cube per cycle per cylinder. So our final answer will be 0.0487, sorry, meter cube. So this is centimeter cube. Centimeter cube per cycle per cylinder. Okay, we calculated it for one cylinder. See, initially only we divided this by 4. So this is the amount of fuel injected into each cylinder in each injection in centimeter cube.